it just, I'm gonna press record and hope that it actually is picking you up, even though it clearly said it didn't seem like it. Oh, this hand looks good. Should I? Yes. Let me just figure out how to do that real quick. Share screen. There we go. I mean, yeah, we have 2 self-replicates on 1 land and a salvation.
You have 2 lands.
Oh yeah, 2 lands, so it's even better. Seems good, I would imagine, and my health total doesn't matter, so I'm gonna keep this one. Oh, and I have Union? I didn't even see that card. This is the best hand of all time. Lumber line. Self-replications.
So you get to play the pain land tap for white, then bounce it with the thing, and then play self-replication into 2 lands. That's sick.
Exactly. It's one of the best starts.
It's like, damn, this deck is cool before watching it be played, but now just seeing this hand, I'm just like, Jesus, this deck is awesome.
It's fun. Right. Ooh, and I have a Cinderblade too. I can't do anything haste with that, but the only way they can kill it is with the other thing, so I might as well run it out, I imagine. I am getting a phone call. I am going to mute that, and then bonk, and we're gaming. I have 1, 2, 3, 4. Bad society. We're crying. Okay, so here there is a split. I can play the T2 Salvation.
There also, I think, was no reason to play the 0-drop, because now you don't have it for the 2-drop.
Oh, you're right. For some reason I thought I would have the mana to give it haste. I can count. But you are correct. That would have been better. Okay, so they're going to be able to play something stupid. However,
do you think it's possible that the plays Terraformer's Globe and the self-replication, and then next turn you play the +1/+1 for everything else you have and give it haste and attack with it next turn? Because if you get to attack the same turn, you get to do more development.
That's actually...
Like dig? I don't know.
That's actually a really good point, because they have a bunch of, tap-down Planeswalkers that they're going to be able to play next turn, and that doesn't work nearly as well if it has haste. So that's actually a very good idea. So in that case, I guess we play Cumulus Horizon?
I think you play the other one because you're going to want the mana next turn, so you end up losing less life overall. It's usually better to shock in and play a Painland for mana for both the next 2 turns.
Oh yeah, that is a fair point. Okay, so I will 1, 2, 3, and then let's Globe, draw, cleared vault, and then I guess might as well end step self-replication.
Yeah, I guess, because then she can't wipe them away or anything. He uses them to pressure Planeswalkers that she doesn't know you have pressure for.
Yeah, I think it's just hiding as much information as possible. Also, if this gets tapped down instead, these ones won't get tapped down. If they go something silly like that, the immediately ult that cursed man.
Can I see the journal, the book?
Yeah, each Planeswalker enters with so this is just time walk.
Drag the line from the middle land to them. They have to pay a life to have sufficient colors.
Oh yeah.
Point that out in some way.
Wait, didn't they have oh yeah. There we go. Thank you, because I would not have noticed that. Nebula 1, 2, black. Okay.
Yeah. I mean,
time walk. And
yeah, they really are. They're really just doing 3 mana time walks.
I mean, yeah, I am not F6, but tap target non-land permanent doesn't untap. They're -1. What are they doing?
They did the -X, and yeah.
Oh yeah, okay.
So that's basically a faithless looting. They got to get rid of 2 cards to get 2 new ones, and they got to do it again a second time.
Yeah. Oh, and they gained life off of the -X. Cringe. They can do life gain with Planeswalkers? This is unheard of.
I don't think they gained the life off of it the second time they activated it.
Did they?
I thought so.
Because they went to...
From 14 to 16, and then they just didn't do it the second time.
Oh. And
step, yeah.
Yeah, end step, self-replication, and they didn't do any untap things. Terraformer's Globe. Okay, so They're at 15. They don't play instants. They have no blockers. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that'll be swinging for 12 if nothing
4, 5,
else
6,
happens.
7, that's each other artifact, right? So you have...
Yeah, but it creates 1.
Oh, creates 1, so it's 12, and then...
I can sack the Cinder Blade, but they're at 15, so...
And also only gets you unaccepted by 1 because you lose the pump of the artifact.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to replay that Cumulus Horizon because it is...
I guess you sent it at them, and then send 2 tokens at their guy?
Yeah, I
think...
do
they have actually, do they have stuff that you said they don't have any...
As far as I remember, their list is exclusively... Yeah, they have 8 creatures, 26 planeswalkers, 4 artifacts. No instants in the main. So they can't do anything unless some planeswalker...
Sure they have nothing with flash?
Unless some insane planeswalker has flash and...
There's 2 planeswalkers that meet that criteria, but I assume neither are in her deck.
Does not appear like she has any of those. Okay, so in that case, I think the line is just play the TT20, kill Artie, and swing it all with the rest. Seems
the other option is to sandbag that guy further, because then she doesn't know that she's dead next turn, and just play like the 2-drop and the 1-drop, but I think that's probably wrong. I don't know.
I think, what is the worst case is we lose next turn because they draw, the thing, and then she goes time infinite. I don't know if there's, an actual... Yeah, I don't know if there's a serious consideration of them not knowing that they're about to lose, because if they... I don't know if there's, a chance they'll, try to go off and whiff if they try to go off next turn, that was mitigated by waiting another turn. I don't know how well that really fits their deck. And if you pressure the life total, that makes their mana worse, so I guess it probably is right to just kill their walker and hit them down for I think you're right. That is the that. So just tap that. Create where's the server? There's
as far as I can tell, everything... I'm looking at the list right now. Everything that there's instant speed reaction
5, 6,
is
7, 8. Okay, and then so hit them down to 5 and kill Artie is, I guess, what the plan is. So draw an arrow there, and then let's draw an arrow there. That's the wrong one.
Okay, so unattach.
Yeah, unattach.
You can also highlight them to draw arrows from multiple at once.
Oh yeah, I always forget that that's not the correct. Should be at 5, right?
I think she might be missing the artifact that taps her mana because you have it with your lands.
Oh yeah, it's possible. One. Okay, yeah. And then that's all we can do. Let's see if there is anything. Okay. Unlock sideboard. Got 1. Now, definitely need some sealed riftways, I would imagine, and then probably event horizons, right? In sideboarding, I would imagine she'll bring in tranquil moments, maybe, as a fog, and then just more planeswalkers that do things. Zaukar?
She do that interacts with the graveyard. Why are we bringing in the graveyard?
The Pallid Herald is how she does the infinite loop, where every turn you infinitely time walk or infinitely tap down my stuff. So I think you need at least some of those, and then Event Horizon just kills everything.
I think you want all 4. Yeah, it just answers anything, and it's instant speed interaction.
What is bad here is the question. I feel like Strike
Union Rail might be slow.
And then I'm wondering about the Salvation. Salvation is the fastest way to... One of the fastest kills.
You want pressure. You want to have stuff that kills her. I think you bring in all 3 sealed riftways if her actual win con is just graveyard based.
I think that is really the only win con beyond just hit me. Because I don't know how else she would win. The Ring of Souls is nice because all of her planeswalkers stop my stuff. But, like, do I...
Yes, but...
I think Bogsworn Club is, like, a trimmable thing with, like, maybe trim...
Not necessary at all.
Yeah, trim the Bogsworn Clubs.
Why don't you just cut them entirely?
Cut...
She's not running a bunch of creatures.
And then maybe trim down to...
To 2 over removal, so you don't really want multiples of them?
Yeah, I think that seems like the... I think that...
So we took out... Maybe we bring in a Union Rail Worker and take out a Globe. Is that crazy?
I think that actually I kind of like that actually, because we are adding a lot of non-creature spells, and I feel like they get better in that sense. This looks reasonable, I think.
I think this is pretty good, yeah.
Alright, yeah, I assume that she's on the play, so I will...
Why do you have it set to the Moto card backs?
Because
really funny.
I think it looks nice. Alright, what do we think about this hand? We have this...
it's a...
Doesn't
it's 2-lander. It's a 2-lander.
It's 2-lander. It's slow. Like, we have a 1/1 on 1, and then we have Union on 2, and then just 2 Event Horizons and a Core Charge. Like,
play the 1/1 on 1. You probably just go land, pass, then Union Worker, and then you play event, and then you play self-replication, getting a bunch more bodies, getting 3 bodies.
And that's just like, yeah, this just, and if they
slower Event Horizon answers anything once you actually get to that point.
I like that. I like that. I'll say I'll keep. I don't know what that was about, but yes. Okay. This castle. Ooh.
Okay, well maybe you do use it as a...
Yeah. I think, yeah, it's just a... Ooh. Oh, that's way better.
Oh,
okay.
Now you get 2 on 1s, yeah.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Because now I get to play that and then just pass, and if they attack, I get to trade with Ragavan and make a leave behind 1/1.
And then Event Horizon is online. She does something from that point forward.
Absolutely. Wrestling Marketplace. This card, am I supposed to activate this? Like...
It doesn't, no, it doesn't ever.
Yeah.
You never activate it, because it just gives them a choice.
Okay,
so you test it now.
Yeah, test it now, make the 2. Yeah.
And then, yeah, sure. Yep.
Yeah, okay, so now the question is...
you can respond to a cast or something.
Oh, yeah, so
Like, if she plays the 3-drop to take an extra turn, you just kill it in response.
Oh, yeah, that's actually a very good idea. Okay, I imagine we're supposed to go Brine Fleet here. There's not really unless there's a reason.
I don't think it matters much.
Yeah, I mean, the main reason is so that if I don't have to give it haste if I need to do something later.
I think we just poker for 1 pass.
Get in for 1 and turn.
The land's what, a 6/5?
The land is a 5/5.
5/5. Okay, it's a little bit more reasonable. That's still a very large number.
Yeah, big number. And a single trigger off of Union Rail means that I have enough to activate Brine Fleet Bay.
Yeah, so I guess your best draw is one is a 0-drop artifact, or the one that you can cast with bouncing a land.
I would say so. It also dodges like all of their Planeswalker stuff, which is nice, although the creatures that activate it do not.
Yeah, but it just effectively gives your creatures a stat buff and haste some percent of the time.
This is true. Okay, yeah. Hold on. Am I supposed to respond or just kill this thing? Oh wait, I can't kill this thing.
I think you respond by getting rid of the tome, yeah.
Or suppose that's correct, but what are they doing?
She thinks you're countering. She thinks you're countering it.
Okay, and then if they try and... Okay, they just get rid of that. Okay. Untap, draw. Okay, basic planes.
Do you have to pay mana to sacrifice the Cinderbinder?
I do not have to pay. I don't have to pay to do that. I have to pay to equip it, and I can.
Yeah, so you could play the 2-drop, equip it, and then kill the thing.
Yeah, and I lose Cinderblade, but I get that dead, and they only have 3 cards in hand. So I think that's definitely the. I can also, for no marginal difference, kill it with Brine Fleet Bay, but I don't think... Actually, I cannot. Never mind. I need the mana, yeah. Okay, attach, combat, attack.
Actually, wait, I guess... No, don't sack it. I think it's wrong. I think you just leave it at 1. Because it's not really doing anything. Or like the +1 taps a thing that's already
I mean, the
tapped.
-1... Oh yeah, the -1 would essentially flicker something. So yeah, actually that's a good point. In that case, yeah. And tapping doesn't matter, and it just pings, so I think that's a...
wording of Event Horizon?
The event horizon is exile target non-land permanent if its mana value is less than or equal to the greatest number of non-land permanents controlled by a single player.
So you can target something with mana value 3 and then get the token, which will actually let you kill it. Didn't you already lose the life that turn?
I lost a life from the uptick of the sheriff thing.
Yeah, okay.
So they're spending 2. They're playing Helmly.
Second from the top.
Oh, they're second from the top. Okay, so let me unattach. How do I do
move
that?
It's
okay, there. Second.
Next from the top.
2 cards from the top. Wait, is 2 cards from the top? Is 2 cards from the top second, or is 2 cards from the top third?
I think it's third.
Okay, wait, yeah, because
let me open Cockatrice and do just a local game to test.
Okay.
It'll just take me a second. So I know that move to X cards from top of the library. 2 cards from the top. Okay, no, it is second. It is correct.
Cool. Okay. In that case, untap. Okay. Draw Ring of Souls. Dang it. Play Cumulus Horizon. 1, 2. We have 2 artifacts. 3 with this. Makes core charge cost 5. Oh, you're right. That is an issue. Okay, so I can Event Horizon for 2 if I need to. Although I
think you just pass here.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe in a step crack your vault to draw a card.
Crack the vault doesn't draw me. I guess yeah, I could just completely crack it for 3. That actually is probably the play, because I don't need that much mana. We'll pass and just hold this up in case. Yeah, that is the question about holding it, is that Event Horizon lets me kill. If I played it, I would have been able to Event Horizon another one of the
you
rocks.
can still do that because it's the greatest number.
Oh, yeah, she already has 2. Also, if I needed to, I could make the clue, and that would count, so it's actually fine.
Yeah. So take 1.
As something. Tapping. Oh, they're -1.
No, I think they're just shuffling 1, yeah.
What is the best draw? Well, I guess we know we're drawing next turn.
Unless you do the clear vault thing, in which case you're drawing a known card and an unknown card.
Oh, yeah. That actually is correct, because although if I crack this, I do not have the guarantee of being able to play the creature and Event Horizon in the same turn. So
I think you still want to do it, though.
Okay, I think you're right. So I will create a clue, and then I will draw the clue. Okay, that's pretty good.
Yeah, you can hold it up.
I can hold it up. So I just play the Rail Breaker and hold that.
And the ring.
The ring, the Rail Breaker, and hold it up. Yeah. So, I could kill the sheriff now.
I don't think it's worth it.
Probably not. Yeah. If they minus, then I just self-replication response, and that's pretty... The ring is hexproof and unblockable.
When it comes to clip, it's not ETB, okay.
Yeah. I think it would be substantially worse if it made it on ETB.
Yeah, that's how I read it personally. Like, oh, this is an interesting inclusion. I wonder how it's good enough to make up for that. But yeah, if you just don't have to worry about it until you want to use it, that's fair.
Yeah, you just play it, and then when you need to kill something or kill them, the token shouldn't matter. It's one of the holdovers from, Neon's original build. Because he built, the very, very first draft of this, and I've been working on this deck, ever since.
Mm-hmm.
I have just a folder of, 10 different stupid builds of Affinity.
Mm-hmm.
That could have been on Fireweaver Affinity, but I don't think it's traditionally what some would call good or better.
Every deck should be a Fireweaver Game Dancer deck, change my mind.
Honestly, it probably should.
Those cards are so fucking cool. I love that those cards exist.
They are very cool and evil.
A Planet Far, Far Away Cane Dancer is the coolest line. It's just 4 mana, 2 cards, draw 3 cards, go to 1/2.
It's just value.
That's what it goes to.
Pure value. Playing a 3-drop, maybe. Not playing a 3-drop, playing a 3-drop differently. Yeah. I mean, okay.
I assume she's gonna -2 and get back her book. Oh no, the book's in exile, never mind.
She's gonna get back the Hemley, and then -2 to put that second on top.
That's the thing in response, yeah.
Yeah. Make a 1/1, make 2 1/1s, and then move to second card from the top. Okay, and now I can swing.
They did, right?
They did not. I do not believe they did, because it was on 3 before, right? Yeah, no, this turn they have not used a Zoom.
Okay.
I get to swing for 6, 7. I get to swing for 8 next turn at the most. Well, my ally has died.
I mean, I think just killing all of their walkers is pretty freaking good.
Yeah, I think, although, can I kill all of... Oh, I can, yeah, if I just equip Cinderblade and kill it, I can
I can
sweep
leave them with one of their
everything.
walkers and, like, just use the ship.
Yeah, in this case, yeah, now it is the same net.
To go.
Tap, upkeep, draw. Okay, that's pretty good. This can make 1 mana of any color, so technically, we could be looking at, the thing that I'm thinking of. Technically, this could be a fog if they skip combat. Okay, so what is mine here? Do I just clear everything but a Zun?
I think you equip one of the 1/1s and then try to kill everything.
I think that's probably correct, yeah. Let's do that. Attach to card. Let me just separate these. Attack, I'll draw there.
Well, you should probably say go to combat and check.
Oh, yeah. I've definitely made that mistake before.
No, actually, I think you were right. I think you don't kill a zone. So why do you care about a 1 loyalty a zone?
Yeah, I think I won't sack it. Yeah, I won't. I think, yeah, I won't sack it. Especially because it means potential stuff better. Damage. Do it. Okay, there. Second main. I play this. Bounce. I guess.
Bounce the top line.
Bounce this. This is tapped, and then replay that. I have Event Horizon. Next turn I get to Core Charge, which is nice. Is there anything? I guess there's nothing else to do.
I'm looking forward to seeing a Core Charge dissolving. That's going to be cool.
It will be quite epic. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is a 2-mana Core Charge. That means, unless something goes crazy, that's going to be a 5 mana, 5 damage Core Charge.
I mean, the worst thing I can think of is book into the extra turns guy, and you have Event Horizon answer the book anyways in response to the extra turns guy.
Yeah, I think the worst would be, that I think that is the worst, because they don't have enough mana to play the, bizarre loop creature, the zombie that plays Planeswalkers.
I really want an uncommon printing of Gravecrawler.
That would be very cool. Finally, what is the uncommon format called? It's not peasant, it's something.
That's the more commonly played one. I was just thinking out loud because I'm in a server for a different commons and uncommons format called Noble, where it's any number of both, and the bans list is really funny because Force of Will and Mana Drain are legal.
Oh wow! I always forget that Mana Drain is a gosh dang uncommon. Why?
So is Counterspell in its original printing, and Mana Drain wasn't strictly better Counterspell because Mana Burn.
Right. Okay. Well, I guess we just let this go because I can't.
Yeah, that just happens.
And I mean, I should probably target it and then they sack it. I should I, I'm gonna hit them with the classic thinking. Okay, so what happens if so they play this.
Let Egg Feather happen, because they're not gonna get an extra turn, they just probably exile wherever you're most concerned. You rather exile the creature on the end steps, they don't know that it's gone when they're activating Feather, right?
Oh, matter. Yeah, I think that's probably fine. So, I mean, the Palatera also won't get exiled, but it doesn't matter because it's not legendary. Why does it have this line next to it? That's very weird.
I mean, people just make interesting designs. I remember one time I remember there was just like some cards I pointed out used less when it, like, traditionally Magic cards use fewer when appropriate, and it would have been appropriate there to use fewer. But also, like, that literally doesn't matter, you know?
It's always the, like, most technical ones that are quite interesting. Okay, wait, what are they gonna do here?
That's what I want to know.
I mean, like...
Hopefully they don't put your red source second from the top.
Honestly, I feel like that might be the correct play from them, because they know what I'm drawing.
Well, they know that you're drawing a guy that...
Actually, yeah, they are doing that.
Really?
Wow.
That's surprising.
Yeah, I guess that happens.
I do not agree with that play. I mean, I don't know, maybe it's right. I don't know what's in their hands.
I feel like it would be they're minusing on that to kill
until he leaves the battlefield. It's just say, okay, it doesn't exile. It never leaves the battlefield because the ability resolves. It doesn't disappear. It's still in play.
Oh, wait.
Until it leaves the battlefield.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Exile another, because it's dead. Exile another Tomlin and non permanent until it leaves the battlefield. Or does it do the opposite? Is this like sacrificing Oblivion Ring? Because...
Well, it's not separate triggers. It's like, I don't know, I'm not sure.
This is a...
I mean, that's certainly how, that's how Banishing Light's... That's how Banishing Light works.
Yeah, because if it works like Leyline Binding, it won't go away. This might be a judge call. Okay.
What's the girl's name? I think she's...
Never exiled. Okay.
So it does work like Banishing Light, not Oblivion Ring. I was right. Yippee.
Excellent.
Right, so it's tapped and that's it. Yeah, there you go.
Okay. That was pretty reasonable. A pretty fortuitous moment. Now, question. On end step, are we supposed to exile the Pallid Herald or just hold this?
I think you're supposed to exile it in the end step so that you can kill the token and just keep applying pressure without really losing anything for it.
Yeah, okay, so end step, let's hit that Herald and then kill Hemley. I imagine they exile... Does it match? Self-replication, Event Horizon, cool. Move to exile.
You can also just drag the pile of 3 cards to the exile zone.
Oh yeah, that would probably be easier. Okay, tap the key, draw. Ooh, what could it be?
You get to play that, crew the thing,
I get to
5 and kill the token. That's cool.
Yeah, that's pretty solid. Take 1, play this for the 3rd time. Crew, Brine Fleet Bay, begin combat, attack, drag. That's the wrong thing. There we go. Draw arrow. They're right next to each other. I'm not using the and then draw arrow and
Also, I mean, I usually don't even click the draw arrow button. I just right click on it and drag off of it.
Oh, is that how that works? I did not know that you could do that. Okay, is there anything else that I can do physically? No. So then bunk. Okay, next turn I get the thing again, which means I just get a 1/1 that I can give haste.
Well, it's a 1/1 that's going to crew the 5/5.
Yeah, because it doesn't matter if it has haste or not because it's screwing that. Core charge is online in 2 turns, I suppose.
That being said, I do think next turn you probably move the haste giver to the 1/1 to the one that makes tokens so that you can theoretically protect that from like a 2 or less damage spell.
That I think makes sense. Although, do they have anything that does damage? I mean, Mapumo. If they brought Mapumo in, it's 1 damage, not a creature. That doesn't do damage. Doesn't do damage. Does not do damage.
Do they not have any walkers that do damage?
I don't think so. I think they just have tap down things and.
I guess technically, Rahista does damage you, and it's not really relevant to this particular discussion. But yeah, looks like they don't have anything as damage.
The Gilded Minus technically does, but it does 3, which means that it wouldn't matter. How many artifacts do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 artifacts. Perfect for core charge. I'll have 7 next turn. I'll have 8 next turn. Which means that in 2 turns, if I draw Observer Vans, I get to core charge, play free Observer, equip Observer, do crazy things. I sure hope that the audio is picking up Discord, because it would be very silly if the video is just me talking to no one and responding like someone's there.
I mean, it sounds cool, honestly. Just like it's just narrowed in on specifically your thought process.
It's like I'm talking to a ghost, and the ghost is helping my thought process, but no one else can hear the ghost.
What if you were the ghost the whole time?
I was about to say, yeah, I was dead the whole time.
Also, though, it would be a good thing to not hear what we talk about, like fucking noble and stuff. Just ass and shit. Should probably swear a little bit less if it's possible. This is going to be recorded because for some reason, people don't like swearing. It's a really weird thing that I've noticed.
Apparently, it's kind of strange. I expected it in most content. It's like, I'm perfectly YouTube algorithm friendly, but that's just because I don't swear normally. I'm not making an effort or anything. I'll just censor it with funny sounds.
Funny sounds? Provocative tweets?
Exactly. So hey, do you have a preference for what sound is censoring you?
A duck quack.
A duck quack? I will do that.
Thank you.
Of course. If you can't say the words you want, at the very least you can pick what gets replaced with it.
Yeah, random question. Just related to your username, do you use Faefair?
No, I don't. And that has been so confusing because I keep thinking that people are talking to me, but they're not.
I see.
But I kept...
It was really funny when I meet like another Faefair user. I'm just like, oh my god, Faefair user points at each other like Spider-Man pointing me.
Exactly. But I kept thinking, when people were referring to you, I kept thinking that they were talking to me, and it was so confusing. And I was like, wait a minute, no, that's not my name. That's a pronoun. I just picked it because I like fairies.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I needed a name for Magic Online.
No pun intended.
No pun intended. The question now is, what is hit user Datacorn, also known as Gao, planning?
Also known as Golo.
Golo. I have no idea how, like, half of people's usernames are pronounced. So I have, like, imaginary pronunciations because I never speak to them, so I don't know how they're actually pronounced.
Fair enough. Yeah, but, I mean, I usually just, like, save names however the hell it feels appropriate to me, which is very different from most, Anglophones, because I just say things in a very Spanish-y way.
Ah, that is fun.
It still boggles my mind that some people don't really, like, have any pronunciation distinguish between affect and effect.
Like affect and effect? Like,
with the name with me.
Right, because, like,
What's the word?
Effect.
It's slightly different.
Because, yeah, I definitely pronounce affect, like, very strongly compared to effect. Even though they should be pronounced the same, but it's confusing because of letters.
It's confusing because English's vowel system is fucking weird, and the way that written English works doesn't really jive with English's vowel system, because there's, like, a reduction in the vowel that leads to a sound called schwa being in the spot instead, and that's just really, really, really common in English, but there's no real way to distinguish schwa, so usually when, like, English words, you default to writing, like, the wrong vowel in them. It's either great vowel shift nonsense, or it's schwa existing nonsense. And English orthography is a fucking mess.
It's madness. Like, I do not understand how this language exists. I mean, I do, but also it's something.
I mean, there aren't really any issues with as far as I'm concerned, I guess I don't really know super well, because this is the only language I actually speak. It doesn't seem like there's any issues with, like, the actual language itself. It's just the orthography, right? Just, like, the agreed upon writing system.
It's just very wacky. Oh, they've taken a game.
Imagine having to learn 2 syllabaries and kanji. Like, Japanese has the most ridiculous situation.
Why they bolted themselves and passed.
Yeah, let's see what exactly. Let me figure out what exactly they have in their hands, because
do they have? Is there anything that it could be? Like, they have exactly one instant in their entire 75, and it is each player skips their next combat steps. Yeah.
Is it? It is each player skips their next combat step. That's. I thought it was just the next combat step is myth is skipped, so it's just literally a fog. But no, that's.
I actually didn't even realize that it was symmetrical, because like the only deck that I've ever seen play, it's like the weird combo deck. So okay, I guess I play this. So I have more stuff to crew.
Let me. Oh, you know what it is?
What is it?
It's that they might. So the only thing I can think of is they have Tranquil Moment and they want to activate the tower.
Oh yeah, I bet that is it.
No, but they don't have. Oh yeah, no, they do have 5 differently named lands. They just have two differently named ones on top of each other as if they had.
I guess I go. I'll give them a chance. Go to combat. Okay. Well, I guess they don't have Tranquil Moment. Yes. Well, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, I guess I could have sacked, but I don't want to. I don't think. I guess maybe they want to save it for next turn.
Channeling. Oh no, it's the channeling stone. Doesn't.
Oh, you're right. Okay, so they get that. Okay, so if is there,
you should just win. But
yeah, even if they draw Tranquil Moment. Okay, so they have 4 mana and that. Or
yeah.
Okay.
So they spent 1 mana to make their Planeswalker come with extra counters. They're playing the extra turn. Yep.
Okay, so it's just Time Walk. Okay. Well, let's see then.
No big deal. They're just playing Time Walk. Whatever. Yeah. It's not like that crazy.
It's fine. It's fine.
Just casually playing some Vintage. You know how it goes.
Exactly. This is not
Vintage is a cool format. I like Vintage.
I want to play Vintage so bad, but it's so hard to do. Okay, do they?
You can definitely find people who are willing to play on Cockatrice. I'd be willing to play Vintage on Cockatrice.
Oh, cool. I need to actually figure out how to do that properly, but I think that would be awesome. Okay.
A lot of white deck I've been running in Vintage a little bit. Isn't too bad.
Is it like the?
Yeah.
Oh, Initiative is so silly.
Yeah.
That one's not too
bad. Okay. There we go.
Nice. Bruh.
We've done it. I think this is a really good matchup, honestly, for me. No blockers is fun. That is unfortunate, though. It seems like they did make some punts. Why does it say, oh, okay. I thought it was streaming something strange. Alright, well, hopefully half of the audio has been recorded. That's my goal here, is that anybody else is audible. But, I guess I will let people know.